He'll be at the Academy next year, accepting his Oscar.
There you go.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the March 10th, 2025 Town of Kildowa Hills Board of Commissioners meeting. I call this meeting to order, and before we proceed, I'd just like to let everybody know that Commissioner Gray is a little under the weather and will not be joining us at this evening's meeting, and we wish him a speedy recovery. And I'm very hopeful that we break this one board member sick per meeting cycle on the next go around. You know, this trend needs to stop. And I'd like to take a moment to express my appreciation to our Mayor Pro Tem Ingram for filling in for me last month. Did a great job. You know, I enjoyed watching it on YouTube. So it's nice to have, you know, I was tempted to start putting comments in there, but I didn't want to draw too much attention. So that being said, everybody, please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, would everybody please join me in a moment of silence? All right. Our next item of business this evening is our agenda. We have an agenda before us. Any comments or questions?
Sir,
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any further discussion? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, we have an agenda. Under introductions and presentations, unfortunately, Dean Sweeney and Dr. Badwell from the College of the Albemarle will not be able to attend tonight's meeting. They will reschedule a subsequent meeting, and sorry we missed them, but we look forward to seeing them soon. And they have lots of exciting things going on at COA that we're ready to talk about. Now is the time we set aside for public comment. This is an opportunity for anyone in the audience to address the board on any topic of their choosing. We do ask when you are called upon, approach the podium, speak into the microphone, and identify yourself by name and address. Anybody like speak this evening? No? All right, then we'll close public comments. Nothing to respond to. Town Manager, do we have any ongoing business?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a fast meeting, folks.
Yes, sir.
Philip, I don't think you're going to get too many good content this week, unfortunately.
I'm okay with one day.
Yeah. Any new business?
No, sir.
Does anybody have any committee reports they'd like to share?
No, sir.
Right, moving on to Commissioner's agenda.
Nothing for me, sir.
Nothing.
here.
All right, under Mayor's agenda, I do have a few things to share. We have one resolution and two proclamations we'd like to propose this month. The first is a resolution in opposition of the proposed automobile insurance rate increase from the North Carolina Rate Bureau. Second is a proclamation declaring April 2025 as Child Abuse Prevention Month, and a proclamation declaring April 2025 as Autism Awareness Month. I will make a motion to approve all three. And
I second that motion.
any discussion? I will back up a little bit for A. I see here a 22.6% automobile insurance rate. I guess request. That's scary stuff. So I'm happy that we're moving forward with this resolution. So we have a motion, a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And I have a couple more reminders to share with everybody. The League of Women Voters 2025 Citizens Voters Guide is available. We got a copy in our packets, and everybody in the community is welcome to take a look at this. It's a nice thing to have. I kind of think of like a modern day phone book. You know, you got a lot of good information in there, and it's nice to be up to date on everything. And it changes every single year as well. And big news coming up. 2025 trash attack will be Saturday, April 5th from 9 to 2. We'll be meeting right over here in Aviation Park. It's a great opportunity to help get our town cleaned up for the season, keep it litter free, and it's a fun time to get together for fellowship. So I encourage everybody to please attend, and we have a lot of fun. That's all I have for mayor's agenda tonight. Town manager's agenda,
Nothing this evening, sir.
town attorney's agenda.
Got about a 2-hour report, so sorry. I thought it was going to be quick. No, I'm good. Nothing, man. Thank you.
Give us the cliff notes.
Yeah. exactly.
We will move along to our consent agenda.
Okay. Yes, sir. The minutes from the February 10th, 2025 meeting, the January 2025 report, monthly report, 2 budget amendments, one for the initiative grant from the Government Education Access Channel, and to appropriate funds for the replacement of the existing generator at the Public Works Complex. Number 4 is the Government Access Channel fiscal year 25-26 proposed budget. Approval of the consent agenda will record this board's approval of this 25-26 GEACC budget. Number 5 is consensus from the board to apply for a North Carolina Land and Water Fund grant. Approval of the consent agenda records the board's authorization for staff to submit the application to the North Carolina Land and Water Fund. Number 6 is our recommendation for the 24-25 lease purchase agreement, $844,430. Staff recommends accepting the First National Bank's proposal with a fixed rate of 4.64 for 4 years. That also includes budget amendment 9 and 10. And approval of the consent agenda will record the board's approval of staff's recommendation for this lease financing and the budget amendments, and for the staff to enter into a contract to finalize the purchase. Staff recommends approval of the consent agenda as presented, and a motion would be in order.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Thank you.
We have a second.
Second the motion.
Any further discussion? I'll add up one quick thing. Really happy to see the North Carolina Land and Water Fund grant move forward, especially the permanent designations for our green spaces. Just sleep a
Very
little better at night, knowing we got a little extra muscle behind keeping
Yes, sir.
those as public resources. So
Yes,
very
sir.
nice work.
And then some monetary value back to the town that we can use for some future projects.
Really good. All right, we have a motion, we have a second. Any other comments? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Great. This is our next round for public comments. If anybody else would like to speak? Seeing none, we'll move on to response. Nothing to respond to. Look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Hope nobody got too comfortable in their seats tonight. Okay.
No.
All right. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Yeah. Take that there, county.
Yeah, wow.
Way to